Yo, what's up, people? It's D-Boy Trippin' coming at you, the M870 player. That M870 player, you're gonna learn to hate in the DZ. What's up? I told you guys I was gonna bring you a build video, and this is it. Here's your build video. The channel is still pretty low on subscribers, but you know, I've had a couple people ask me, yo, what are you running? What build do you have? What suits you? What's working for you? How are you two tapping with that M870? So I decided to go ahead and show you guys. Shit, as you see, I'm in the fucking fire station in DZ. Sorry for cursing. But yeah, I think I could just kick it off here and show you guys what's up with the gear. So to get things started, I'll tell you what two guns I'm running. I'm running the M870 Custom. As you can see, it is a custom variant, the MCS. You could use a military or whatever it is that you pick up. Seems what works for you. I run the MP7. The MP7 is a very good secondary just because of that short burst damage. It's got 20.1k DMG, which is really good. I'm running brutal, responsive, unforgiving on the MP7, so when things get a little hairy when I'm running that M870 and I'm down in health and slapping shells in that M870, I can switch to that MP7 face tank a bit, get these people away from me, you know. And for the baby doll of the build, I guess I could start off by showing you what kind of damage I'm putting out on the M870. It starts off at 201k based damage, no booster proc. I run Tenacious, no medkit proc, nothing proc, just naked 201k damage, which is pretty damn good. 313.50 stagger, excuse me, with a responsive, deadly, swift, badass mixture. I wish I had competent on the bottom instead of swift, but you know, the reloading factor with the shotguns is big. You know, you're slapping shells in it, you're in the middle of combat. 25% faster reloading does come in handy. But if I did have competent on the bottom, I would like it. I would like the competent on the bottom. But with this, I'll make do for now. I also have another M870 somewhere down here with responsive, deadly, brutal, which is also pretty good. But I went the route of this one. You know, the Swift is really good. You can note the difference when you're slapping the shells, and you can see he's putting effort in when he's got Swift equipped it on his talents. But yeah, we'll go over to the gear. I run Vigorous chest piece, I run a specialized backpack, Tenacious mask, I run short bow knee pads, and a nimble holster. So we'll start with the Vigorous chest piece. Alright, on the Vigorous, I've got a roll to firearms. The Vigorous has 10% EDR, some health, and kill XP, which I wish it was some ammo capacity. You know, everybody's like ammo capacity, so yeah, ammo capacity would have been good, but it's all good. I don't really need the ammo capacity. I'm watching when I shoot, and you know, I'm really going for accurate shots. So that's the Vigorous. We'll jump across to the Specialized. Also wrote to firearms, got some health on it with some burn resistance, which is real good because this fire is insane in 1.6.1 right now. 1250 armor, which is low, but it's alright. Gotta make do what you got. Go down to the Tenacious mask, which has got 4.0 crit chance and some more burn resistance for that goddamn fire. I'm telling you, man, that shit will burn you down. It's got a firearms roll, 931 armor, which is decent. And yeah, that's the Tenacious mask. You don't really need Tenacious, but I mean, I why not more damage, you know? So, well, you do need Tenacious. What, you know, it's up to you to choose. Whatever. Short bows, again, something you don't need. You can rock whatever kind of knee pads you want to rock, but I just had some good short bows. Well, some decent short bows with firearms, and they had health on them, and damage to bleed resistance, things of that nature. So yeah, I just put those on. And then the nimble, which I don't nimble much, but you know, it's nimble. It had some decent rolls across the board with the firearms. The stamina, not too good of an electronics roll, but that doesn't really matter. And then the 4.0 crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, ladies and gentlemen, crit chance. That makes this build do what it does. You want to go for crit chance on everything. As you see, I have crit chance on the mask, I have crit chance on the holster, you know. I'm pretty sure I've got crit chance on some of the mods. The mask has another crit chance mod with firearms. I've got a firearms mod with health on the knee pads, firearms mod with health on the vest, and another firearms mod with skill power. I've got a stamina mod with 1% crit chance, just so I can keep the stamina up and unlock that talent. I think something like that, somewhere around that nature. And then the MC skulls are really what it makes the build so strong. The MC skull gloves, if you don't know, it gives you a 16% damage increase when no set bonuses are active. So these gloves make the build. They're really what the build revolves around, are these gloves. As you can see, they're not the best gloves, and the shotgun still works amazingly with these gloves. It's got 883 armor, which is completely shit. They're rolled to electronics because I rolled them to electronics. This is what I wanted them rolled, so you can roll them to firearms just for that extra bit of raw damage on the shotgun, which in my opinion, I mean, yeah, okay, it's cool to have a bit more raw damage. Maybe you could take their life down a little more, but where I'm at works for me. As you can see in the videos, I'm still two-tapping fools real quick, boom boom, like getting them down. If they're not on their heels, I'm getting them down in 2 shots without a doubt. So what I have rolled on the MC skull gloves is 1138 shotgun damage, which is not the best, I know. Yeah, it's a low roll, but I've got 16% crit hit damage and 5.50 crit chance, which, like I told you before, crit chance, crit chance, crit chance is what you want to be going for. These are not the best pair of gloves. Yeah, I know they're not the best, but they work. They work for the application. I have many other pairs of MC skulls. I've got like 5 other pairs. These are for my SMG build. So if this build video gets, I don't know, let's say 10 likes, I will upload my Vector MP5 build video, which is super cool. I play with the Vector MP5 ST, which is a super solid build too. Yeah, these gloves do need some work. I wish I had better gloves, but for the application, it's working. Still 2-tapping, and shoot, I mean, the skill power is up where I want it to be. For my heals, I'm not starving for heals. And yeah, that's the gear that I'm got on. You know, that's the main sort of kind of gear. You saw the raw damage on the shotguns. Now we're gonna step outside real quick, and I'm gonna show you what the damage is increased by when the booster shot goes off and the tenacious is procced also. So we all remember from the beginning of the video that I was doing 201k base damage with the m870, and now I'll show you with the booster what it goes up to. Booster, I'll pop a med kit for the tenacious, and it goes up to about 244k base damage. So if you're not 2-tapping with 244k base damage, you're doing something wrong, guys. Doing something wrong. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I could do it out here. I don't think anybody's gonna come kill me, but we'll just pray that it doesn't happen. So I've got my m870 in my hand right now, and I'll show you what crit chance, what crit damage I'm doing with the m870. So the crit chance is 30% crit chance. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 30% crit chance. I don't have a pulse or anything like that. So yeah, it's 30% crit chance, 79% crit damage. Wish the crit damage was a little higher, but it's okay. I'm still 2-tapping, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's the crit chance, crit damage on the m870 custom. It's a custom. It's m870 custom MCS. Yes. And I guess I could swap over and show you what's on the MP7. The MP7's crit hit chance is 44.50 crit chance with 100% crit damage, which works lovely with this such a small compact weapon that spits 900 rounds per minute. And I guess I could step back inside here and show you guys what I have on the guns, like what mods I have on the guns real quick. So yeah, I'm not really gonna go too much into the MP7. Like, the MP7 is not really something that I expect into this build, but it's still really good. Okay, on the m870 I've got a rugged mini reflex sight, which got 7% crit hit chance, 2% accuracy, 2.5% stability, which the bottom stuff doesn't really matter, but you need the crit chance, so go for crit chance on the m870's optic. And then for the small grip, I've got a 19% crit hit damage grip with stability, optimal range, which those two don't really matter, but you want as much crit hit damage on the small grip or under barrel as you got. And then for the magazine, there's been some controversy with a couple dudes that I run with that run m870s, and they're like, yeah, no, more shots is better, this and that. I disagree. I don't want to be reloading 10, 11, 12 shells into my m870 because it's like you're stuck most of the time reloading. So I didn't go the extended magazine route. I went the high velocity magazine route, and that's why my crit hit chance is so high. I've got a 7.50 crit hit chance high velocity mag with 4% crit hit damage, and then 12% magazine size, which is really decent. I like it. It works real well. I don't have 10 shells. Yeah, I've got 6 or 7. I've got 6 in the mag, which is still okay because I can slap 6 shells in my shotgun quicker than you can slap 10 in yours, you know. And I know, yeah, you can reload cancel, but it at the same time, I just feel like the crit chance was better. It just went a better route for me, stacking the crit chance the way I did, like my little skin there. But yeah, that's the m870, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen it first here. 30% crit chance, 79% crit damage, and yeah, that's D-Boy Trippin's m870 build. If this video gets enough likes, I'll upload another video like this one. So like, subscribe, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace.